Well, next there's the Wind Waker, in which the Master Sword is once again in the Temple of Time, but this time it's underwater. I'm assuming it's in Hyrule Castle area, also like the was Ocarina of Time, and you see the Ocarina of Time sages on windows around it. Now, some people say that Ocarina of Time gets 2 new sages or temples. Well, I disagree because I thought so too at first, but then I looked it up and realized that the 2 temples that Link goes to, the Path of the Master Sword, were the original names for the temples. Ocarina of Time is changed the names. Well, in this one we find out that the Kikori became the Quarks, and the Zora became Ritos. I don't know if all the Zoras became Ritos at this point, or just some of them. But we know the sage at this point is a Rito. Now, True Edge and his timeline said that there maybe the Zoras became Ritos and back to Zoras again. I don't know about that. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But that's a story for another time. But we do know the sages won. Finally, the last game in the Master Sword Sage pairing is Twilight Princess. Well, Master Sword is once again in Temple of Time, a ruined Temple of Time, it's fallen apart. But this time, it's in the Lost Woods area, Sacred Grove, Lost Woods, just like it was back in Link to the Past. It's also the Temple of Time, like it was in Ocarina of Time and the Wind Waker. So maybe between Ocarina of Time or Wind Waker, whichever you do linear splittist, whatever, the forest has grown a lot and covered up the old Temple of Time. Well, the sages, however, are all human-looking things this time. I guess they're humans. They're wearing masks and they look old. So, it's kind of hard to tell what they are or were. But there it is. Also, real fast, I like to talk about the Adventure of Link. No Master Sword in there, as far as we know, never mentioned, but we do see some wise men in towns which are named after the, well, sages from Ocarina of Time. Now, are those old men who gives you the magical powers, are they or are they not the descendants of the sages themselves? I'm thinking maybe, but I'll let you figure that out. And also, just wondering something. If the maiden, one of the maidens from Link to the Past is a descendant of Impa from Ocarina of Time, and they passed down their duty to rule the family, pick the royal family. Now I was wondering, is the Impa from the original Zelda, if it's the direct comes after the past, is that Impa a descendant of that maiden, or maybe she's the actual maiden? She's that old. I don't know. Just something I thought would be fun to think about. All right. Well, this has been 1998 for part 2 of my Fractured Timeline. Stay tuned for part 3, which might come out. I have no idea when. Bye.